Welcome to my living room table, and this is my custom LEGO Star Wars ship, the Temperament. The Temperament is my second large-scale LEGO vessel I'm putting on YouTube, and because of this, I've made some massive improvements compared to my first ship, the Serenity. This is the full crew of the Temperament. It has a captain in a tan uniform, a pilot in a standard black uniform, 2 Navy troopers, and a pretty beat-up inventory droid. I have named this model of ship the Consignment Class Freighter, and it's basically a cargo ship that brings supplies to my ground forces. Basically, it helps create small Imperial bases, and also kind of just carry supplies for, like, relief missions and stuff like that. Now let's take a full look at all of the cool details of the ship. As you can see here, there is a bunch of panels kind of angled on this ship, a little bit of greebling, not a lot, but there's a little bit on these little panels that are scattered throughout this ship. Here you can see a little bit of the roof, and there's a similar amount of tiles. There's a little bit of some yellow accents on that little area, and a bunch of greebling on there too. Now, on the very front of the ship, there are these 2 little light laser cannons that can shoot enemies. And then on the top, we have this swiveling light laser cannon that is pretty decent, I would say, at taking out starfighters, but isn't really going to damage any larger capital ships. Now, here we have 2 pretty powerful engines. Now, these engines are also actually the doors to the ship. Now, let's take a quick look at the inside of the ship. Starting here in the bridge, we have a command chair, a couple of consoles, and also just a couple of little monitors attached to the sides. It isn't a very large bridge, but it's also a cargo ship, so it doesn't really need one. Here you can actually see the chair that I custom designed for this ship. It's pretty simplistic, but it gets the job done. So literally just put that back in there, and then I'll show you the rest of the ship. Here you can see into kind of the crew quarters. There's a little blaster rack, a couple of tables with a lamp. Now right up here you can see a little bed with a little console for like maybe the temperature or something. I don't know. Moving to the next room, here you actually have the cargo bay, and it's just filled with crates. Plus there's also this little like turret thing, which I'll show you now. So here we actually have the turret. It can rotate and go up and down. Now it can also be removed from this little stand and folded up so like an infantry soldier can like hold it and make a big charge with it. But it can also just be put back on its stand and like mounted somewhere in like a formal base scenario. Alright, let me just put the turret back in there. So here we see the captain in the tan uniform and the little shuttle pilot piloting this freighter. Of course, all these consoles. Now if you just go back, you can see a couple of the Navy troopers just standing around, defending. I wanted to have a couple of stormtroopers, but I decided it would be unrealistic for just a basic cargo ship to have too many troopers. Anyways, here is a little bit of the cargo bay, bunch of just crates stacked, and also the inventory droid. And these are the doors open. Anyways, let me quickly just put all the panels back on. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little showcase of my Lego Star Wars ship here. If you liked it, say we get to 10 likes, I'll make a third ship in 2025. Thank you so much for watching, and with that, peace out.